Welcome to Fight Week. How you feeling?
Yo, yeah, I feel good. Feel good.
Everything been good? Travel out here went well? Everything solid?
Yeah. Got in on Sunday, so yeah, it's been pretty well.
Yeah. Coming off a crazy week for the UFC, right? White House
Yeah,
fights.
yeah. It's kind of nice just flying under the radar a little bit. So, not having too much going on. It's quite nice. So we'll just wait till the fight and start the fireworks again.
What'd you make of the White House card?
Oh man, it was probably like one of the best sporting events I've ever watched. Like from top to bottom, it was just banging to see. I think Gaethje, being the American, underdog, 6-1 underdog, and just showing up like that against someone that everyone thought was undefeatable. I mean, I picked against him as well in that fight, and he came through and just sort of, it was just legendary stuff, man. It's like a movie, So, yeah, it was a crazy sporting event, and I just watched it from my hotel room. So, yeah.
Was that the one that mostly stood out to you? Was there someone else from the card that raised an eyebrow for you?
Yeah, man. I thought Alex Pereira was going to be a better fight. I thought that was going to be like his one to capture the 3 titles. He really could have done something no one can actually ever do, I don't think. And I was a bit ungutted for about that. But yeah, I'd say that was probably the other one that I was really looking forward to.
Did you get to talk to Carlos at all from his experience?
No, I haven't talked to Carlos, but I'll probably talk to him when he gets back, for sure.
Awesome. Now shifting gears to your fight, right? Ion Cutelaba, the booking for this weekend. What was your reaction to when his name was brought to the table?
Yeah, man. I think we were supposed to fight earlier in the year, and then something happened the way it all scheduled up. So I saw he fought at the Apex 2 weeks prior to my fight, and he got a quick finish. So in my head, I was already thinking ahead, like, okay, I know who I'm going to fight next, and I know he's going to say yes because he just come out of that fight with no damage. And so I was just thinking smart, because now I've lined up my next payday. I'm not afraid to call my shot, and so I know after a big win like the one I had, he would take it. And yeah, he replied straight away. The contract got sent through straight away, and that's just how it's done, man. Like, it's all respect. You can call out someone else. I just want to fight, so that's how it is.
What'd you make of his last fight?
Yeah, man, huge upset. I actually thought Umar C was gonna, be a little bit more disciplined and get to his spots early in the fight and probably submit him. But yeah, you could see he just got reversed, and you could see his confidence went down, and just sort of got a bit desperate on that double leg, and he just jumped the guillotine, and it's just sort of shown me where to be careful. Ion's like an opportunist, like he'll take the opportunity if you present it to him. So you really got to just shut down his momentum and not let him build. I think the finish will present itself.
Yeah, and on paper, you're stepping up here against a guy who has a lot of experience inside the company. So what are you mostly looking forward to proving to the world come Saturday night?
Just that I'm the best up-and-comer in light heavyweight. No one looks like me, no one fights like me, no one moves like me or makes the decisions like I do. Like, I don't make poor decisions in the cage. You see it all the time, when you're just like, what is this guy thinking? But, I feel like I fight very smart. I'm able to match the intensity of the pacing of a fight is something that I always look at. Is this guy shooting a lot? Is this guy really trying to grapple? Is he trying to move back? Is he trying to move forward? All those things are being processed in my mind, and I'm like a robot in there or AI in there. I'm just dissecting it down, and I think I've got this guy's number, and it all doesn't matter until we get in there. Things can go horribly wrong too, so I'm prepared for that. That's why we love this sport, because things go wrong, and you see upsets all the time. And so, you just got to be prepared for the worst case scenario too. So, yeah.
Speaking of preparation, I was going to ask, he's been in some chaotic fights throughout his career. So are you ready for, in case a fight turns into, one of those type of fights he's been in?
Yeah, man. I'm looking to match that intensity. I can't wait to face off with the guy. get in his face, see what he's made of. You know, sometimes I enjoy the psychology of the sport too. You know, just the little things, body language, and the way they, you know, present themselves, and that stuff fascinates me too. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the passion he brings, and I think all the fans watching, they know that this is going to be a banger. This is the banger fight of the night for sure.
Speaking of psychology and passion, we've seen him, you know, at these weigh-ins and do some crazy stuff at the face-off. So are you ready for anything like that?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm hoping he brings it. You know, I'm just kind of gutted. I don't think there's this is my first time on an Apex card, so I don't know if there's like a ceremonial or nothing. But I'm hoping we get to face off. So, yeah, I just want to just see the energy.
Yeah, you guys will face off. Just a couple outside of the fight. I mean, I've seen you've been doing the streaming stuff. How has that been like for you in terms of growth of your own personal brand and social channels?
Yeah, man. Streaming's just helped me just connect with the fans, connect with the fan base, show everyone, you know, how human I am as well. Like, people see me as this big, crazy athlete, but, you know, I'm human too. I'm a regular person that plays video games and just does normal day-to-day stuff, but I'm here in this position, and just because I worked really hard and I went for it, and if that can inspire someone or, you know, get someone to get after it, it's been cool. But it's been nice to have like quite a small fan base that follow me and stuff. I kind of recognize everyone that comes to my streams, and yeah, it's quite nice, especially before everything blows up, because I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, and all I got to do is win.
So you notice a lot of fans too that maybe just don't know anything about fighting, come in, see this guy's a UFC fighter, and
yeah, for sure. Because I mean, there's some of these guys that meet on the game, you know, playing the game, and then they can't believe that they're playing with someone that, you know, does this. So yeah, it's a crazy life.
Awesome. Are those Oakley Juliets you got wearing?
Eye jackets.
All right. Yeah. They haven't made those in a while, no?
Yeah. It's a new one, new version.
Okay. I got a pair of Juliets. I haven't made those in a while. So
Yeah.
Cool to see someone else rock the Oakley.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Best of luck this weekend, man.
Cheers, brother.
Like you mentioned, you know, underdogs can pull it out. You know, how did you see that Gage against Tripuri? He was a big underdog going into that fight. You know, I guess that proves your point. You know, the underdog can show up on the night, and then the heart wins out, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I love the sport because the guy that's meant to win doesn't always win, you know, and you got to credit the people that are the strong favorites and can pull it off with all the pressure, you know. The people like really put that pressure on them, and then when you look human, when you start to look human in the cage, and you know everyone's like, oh, this guy's getting touched up, you know, that starts to play on a fighter's mind. They forget what they're in it for. They forget to fight hard and that you're still in it. Like, because you could be like 2 rounds down, but you're still in it. And they let the momentum crush them a little bit. So I feel like when I compare that for myself being a favorite, you just gotta stay in it. Gotta stay in it, man. No matter who we come across, I respect all my opponents. I treat every fight like it's a world title fight for myself, and yeah, it's just all the fights prior and all the big hype that you have, experiences. You train with this guy, train with that guy. None of that matters when you get to the octagon, because it's all about what happens right then and there. No one cares about your record. No one cares about nothing. It's about who is sharp and present in that cage on that night.
And you mentioned being back in the Apex. I believe the last time you were here was when you earned your contract for the Contender Series. So is it a little surreal coming into this building, and is it a little nostalgic? What were the feelings coming like back in here into the Apex? Yeah,
man, coming back here is just sort of full circle, reminded me how far I've come. Back where, you know, this is where dreams are started, and it's just sort of, it's a real moment for me to really be here in this environment again and tap into that same mindset that I had when I was coming in. Like, you know, I'm here to prove myself, and now being the co-main, my first co-main, laid up on the card, it's another one of those things where I got to seize the opportunity and make myself known.
Like you said, it's a milestone for the career, but also you got to you remind yourself to stay hungry. Are you still as hungry as you are before you ever earned that contract?
Yeah, man, I'm hungry as, man. I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches every day. Everyone knows back home at CKB, I'm always in the gym. I'm like a workhorse, man. I just love it so much. I'm back in, and I'm active. I'm young. I'm making use of my youth, and my the healthy body that I have. I'm able to perform and get back in there and fight. And yeah, I'm just looking to outwork everyone, man. I'm looking to outwork everyone. The small marginal gains, build up over time. If you never stop, people can't catch up. So that's where I'm at.
And I know a lot of people look at your record and they look at your fight style. They see you as a striker primarily. But if somebody was to say that you're only a striker, would they be making a mistake?
Yeah, making a huge mistake. I mean, look at these ears, brother. They ain't painted on, So, I grapple more than I strike, which is funny. Offensively too, like my coaches don't really want me to do it because they just get me to stick to the game plan and just stay out on the feet. But I mean, I always look over at my coach and I'm like, Coach, this guy feels weak, man. Like, are you sure I can't take him down? And he's like, no, just stay disciplined, stay where you're at. You're winning the fight. So, that's all it is. But man, I love to grapple. I grapple more than I strike. I've got the gas tank for it. Like, you see people that, they don't pull it, when they finally go to pull it off in fights, they don't have the energy system built up because they don't train it. But I train it every day, and my energy system, my wrestling energy system is built in. And I know how to flow through the positions and when the right time to strike and to posture up and when to attack the submissions, and just the importance of the position and stuff that I'm in, and urgency, when scrambling. I'm very confident in my grappling. So, if this guy wants to take it there, man, I'm ready.
I was going to say, I'm sure any fighter would rather get in there 30 seconds later, get a knockout, But is there any part of you that wants to show that to the fans and show that to the others that you do have that skill set?
I mean, everyone loves a finish, so that's always going to be my main priority right now is going the finishes. But I always enjoy the ring time and just being able to show off my game. I think that's why, despite not making so much noise, the real martial artists can dissect my game and know that I'm making like a lot of skillful moves, and I'm very skillful in my approach to fighting. And we'll see where it goes, man, because whether he shows up and puts on the fight of his life or not will determine how long we go. So, yeah.
And then last for me, just your keys to the victory. What needs to happen to make sure that you do get your arm raised on Saturday?
I think just staying disciplined to the game plan and what I've trained this whole camp. And just really stopping his momentum and matching the intensity right from the get-go, because he's going to look to put me on my heels, and just need to be prepared for that. Sweet.
Talking about CKB, the high-profile gym that you train out of, City Kickboxing, one of your training partners, Carlos Olberg, of course, recently won the light heavyweight title. Can you talk about how, being that you're close to him in the gym, one of your training partners, how that may have energized and inspired you to be so close to somebody who has climbed to the peak of the mountain and now holds the title? No, I mean, I come into CKB right at the start of his UFC career, and so I was training alongside him, watching him go from fight to fight, taking his fight slowly and just sticking to his guns, and pretty much just watching his rise, and to finally be there for his last fight, his most recent fight for the bout, and him winning was just like, man, it's inspiration, complete inspiration. And it lets me know that I'm in the right place. I'm with the right coaching team, managers, and everything. I've got it all the outside stuff covered. It's just, for me, it's just getting in the gym and just listening to what I'm being told, and we'll get there. So, that's why I'm very patient. I don't really feel like I need to rush my way through the rankings. All I want to do is fight, and I think, I just got to let everything take apart itself. Being in the co-main event here, there's obviously some added attention to this fight. Are Are you able to look ahead with a potential victory to scout out a few matchups or see where it is that you would like to go, or are you solely focused on the moment at hand?
Yeah, I mean, I'm focused on the fight that's right now. But yeah, I'm always looking around in the division and seeing who I can fight next, because I just want to fight and lock in a date. And that's how I got this fight. I was looking around and watching. Man, the division's all over the place at the moment. They got light heavyweights going up to heavyweight and middleweights coming up to light heavy. You know, the rankings are kind of like the top 15. Like most of the guys in there are like not even fighting. So yeah, it's just I don't know where I sort of marry up after this fight. But you know, whether it be unranked or ranked, I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to fight. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at, and I'm sure the matchmakers will set me up.
Last for me, you talk about discipline being a key to a victory in a fight here this weekend. Do you think that your opponent's somewhat wild behavior inside the octagon could lead to the opening that your discipline would be able to take advantage of?
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing I've noticed though about Ion, and in his most recent fights, he's actually been a lot more crisp and a lot tidier than his fight style was made out to be. So I'm looking forward to seeing a more sharper Ion too. I've noticed he's a little bit more methodical about his work in his most recent fights, and yeah, I think if he gets into that style of fight as well, then I can look to go to work and really start to let my shots build up.
Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Cheers. Sweet. All done. Thank you. Appreciate it.